Hello guys, myself Chaitali and you are watching Dear Coders. In this video, you will learn the link tag in the HTML. So, let's begin. HTML links are hyperlinks. You can click on the link and jump to the another document. So, HTML link tags is denoted by the anchor tag, like they are also called as anchor tag. So, it is denoted by the A tag. So we'll see about this anchor tag, like we'll try to use this in the code and we'll see how it looks on the web page. So we'll go to the code. So this is the basic code structure I have written. So once we have the basic structure, now we'll add the anchor tag. So it will be having content. So what should be the visible that we should write here, and where it should link to, that we will specify in the href attribute. So already we have seen in the previous video about this href attribute. So here we have to add the link where it should link to. So we'll add the Google URL. Okay, so we'll save this and open the code. So here we are able to see the click here with the link. So when we click on this link, it is opening in the same tab. So there are some, like there is one target attribute which we can add. Using that attribute we can define where the link should be open. So now we'll try to add that attribute. So by default value of this target attribute is the underscore self. Okay, we'll save this and we'll see if there is any difference. So if we click on this, you will able to see that there is no difference. So by default value, if we don't mention anything in the target attribute, it will be by default self. Now there is another option called blank. Self attribute opens the document in the same window where it was clicked, whereas the blank defines that it should open the document in the new window or the new tab. So we'll save this and refresh the page, and we'll see. When we click on this, it is opening in the new tab. So that is about the blank value of this target attribute. Then there are two more. One is the parent and other is the top. So the parent opens the document in the parent frame. So where the frame is, here it will open. Okay, so there is no much difference between this self and this parent. And there is one more which is the top. So this top opens the document in the full body of the window. So if we have, let's say, some website where we have the small window for that particular place, so there it will open the document in the full body of the window, but here we will not able to see the difference as we have the full window for our project. So you can try that yourself. Then now we'll keep it as the blank so that it should open in the new tab. Now we can add image as a link also, so that we'll see how we can add the image as the link. So it will be basically the anchor tag only, but inside this anchor tag we will add the image tag inside this. As this will not come on the new line, we will add this break tag. So this BR tags are used for the breaks. Like suppose let's say this is starting on the first line. If we have to break the line, we can use these BR tags to start it on the new line. Then inside this A tag we will add the image tag. So image tag is not having the end tag, so image will be like this only. Then it will have the attribute src. So similarly, as anchor tag has the attribute of href, image will have the attribute of src. So here we have to give the image path. So we have the image saved in our this path, so we'll copy this path. This is the image, so we'll copy the path of that image where it is, and then the image of the name, which is html.jpg. Okay, now we have like added the image inside the anchor tag, but here it should have the href attribute also, so that image, where image should be linked to, that will be specified in this href attribute. So for now we will give this Google URL only. And this image, for this image we will add some attributes like width and height. So style equals to let's say we'll give width as 100 pixels and height as 100 pixels. Okay, and so now basically what was happening here, we are adding this content, and when we click on this content, we click on this content, then it, like, if we click on this content, it will link to this Google URL. Now instead of this content we have added this image, so when we click on this image, it will link to that element. So we'll save the file. We'll add also the target attribute, so we'll copy it from the above and paste it. Now I have saved the file. Now if I refresh, you will see that a image is added in the web page, and this is linked. So as you see, when we hover on this image, we are able to see the hand icon. So if we click on that, it will link to that particular URL. Also we can use this anchor tag to link to the email address, so we'll see that also. So to come to the new lines, we will add this BR tag. Now the syntax of the anchor tag, it will be having start tag, then the end tag. So here we will add the click here only. So whatever you have to add, you can add that. So then how it will be linked to the email address, that is defined in the href attribute only. So href equals to, here we have to add this mail to and colon and mail address of that person to whom we want to send the mail. So for example, I will write just xyz dot abc @gmail.com. Okay, so here you can try to add your mail id, and we will save this file and we'll just see how it looks on the web page. So we'll refresh the page. When we click on this click here, it will open the user's email program. So here you can try to add the account, and if your account is set up, so you will directly open that mail, and in the to there will be the address of where we, like in the code where whatever we have mentioned, that address will be there in the to for that mail. So this is how you can add this mail to. Then here we have one thing, like the links which are the visited links, that will be the underlined and the purple in the color, and the links which are not visited, that will be underlined in blue in color. So this is how you can see the difference, like which links are visited and not visited. Then we'll catch up in the next video. If you like the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you.